So welcome back to Colville National Forest, Part 3. This is Day 3. This is our final day of riding up here. And I have been saying it Colville, and somebody told me that that was incorrect. So now I'm saying Colville National Forest, assuming that's right. Anyway, this is our last day up here of riding. Now, same deal as usual. You know, we told Ron, show us what you feel like we need to see. But last year, when the old buzzard was up here riding this area with Ron, he did a video, and there was a trail that they did on their last day that looked really neat, and it was one that I wanted to do. But even last year, it was a soggy, muddy mess. And so we all knew that this year it was probably going to be a really bad, soggy mess, but I kind of wanted to see it. And so I just told Ron if he could fit it in his route somehow, I think it would be kind of fun. And so we headed out of the campground again, Ron leading and Doug being the tail gunner and the rest of us in between just following along for the ride. Now this day did turn out to be great. Every day we've been here has just been spectacular, and this day was no exception. We had such a great day. Now I've been riding in TJ's machine the last 2 days because Frankie the dog has been riding with Suzanne, but today we thought we'd try something different. We put Frankie in with TJ, and so I'm driving the Maverick Trail, which means that Suzanne is running the camera today. Yeah. Oh, I know, I suck. Okay, I suck. Okay, I get it. All right. Suzanne's back. Yes. But let's get this day started. Day 3.
muddy, I can't tell.
I slammed a rock really hard underneath.
It doesn't look bad.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I guess this next section is the Challenger.
I was going to say, it looks a little interesting climbing out of that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I think I'm gonna like either go in front of it or on the side of it or something. Watch everybody. I'm the supporter.
Of course.
Don't ask me for help, but I'll watch ya. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. Are you having fun? Huh? Are you having fun? Are you having a good day? Hi. So we're not gonna go through the big puddle?
Stay up high or get down in the rut on the left?
I wonder if it might be better to split the log and then hug the tree on the other side, then drop in.
Yeah, well, looks worse than that.
Yeah, I know.
That's the way we went last year, Suzanne.
Oh.
That was scary enough. And
So we're gonna go in the big one?
worse.
We're gonna go in the big one?
Yeah, I think this one's we're going to try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it good. It's deep. It's not probably so.
It's smushy.
It's mushy.
Ah,
Yeah, so once I get down in there, I'm
about,
kinda-
what, a foot and a half?
yeah, it's not that bad.
But it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard down there.
All right. One at a time.
And this is the trail that I was talking about that the guys did last year that I really wanted to see. We knew somewhat what we were getting into, but last year they did the bypass because it looked easier, and this year the bypass actually looked worse than just going through the hole. So we hooked a tow strap to the back of Ron's rig, and he went for it. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty deep, but it was fairly solid at the bottom.
good time?
Everybody's alive. We are great.
Good.
I keep telling everybody I am not a mudder, but that was fun.
But
Yeah.
sometimes, man, sometimes. Come on, Frank.
Well, I always say I avoid mud whenever I can. I don't go seeking it out.
Judy,
Yes.
are you having fun?
I am having fun.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
It was awesome.
It was fun.
Yes, very cool. Love the mud. Love the mud.
Love the rocks and mud.
Good times. Memories made here.
Yeah, that was a trail that I wanted to see. Like I said, the video that Deal Buzzard did last year made that look like a lot of fun. And I thought I needed to see it. Now, I don't consider myself a mud person. I don't, just like Dan said, not a mud person. I don't go seeking it out. But what trail you want to do and there's mud in the way, you got to do it. And this trail was worth it. And the mud wasn't bad. You know, if you want to know how the terabytes do in mud, there you go. They do just fine. Now, these mud holes were a little different than others. At the bottom of the holes were pretty firm. It wasn't like a soupy mess at the bottom, so it made them pretty easy to get through. I mean, even Dan's mostly worn out tensor regulators made it through there just fine. But that was a lot of fun. That was a great trail. So there's still a lot of this day left to do, and sounds like the majority of the rest of it is some roads, but there's a few things he wants us to see. And so yeah, we're just getting started. The highlight of the day is behind us, and we're ready to make another highlight for the rest of the day. So we just forward and onward, and here we go.
Stop by the bathroom on the way. You'll be driving right by it if you get girls need to use the bathroom.
Talking to me, I can't do it.
I'm talking to Judy.
And this is our lunch spot for the day. Ron says this little spot right here is never open. There's always people here, so I guess we just got lucky.
Lunchtime, eh? That's Canadian.
Lunchtime, eh?
Never open, so.
This seemed like a pretty good place to wait out and see what the rain's going to do and have some lunch. And we got some trees to hide in and everything else. And it's a beautiful spot. The lake's just right there. Yeah, so we all just hung out, visited, and ate our lunch. As we were eating lunch, the rain picked up quite a bit. It started to rain pretty good. You know, we could see areas of blue sky around us, so we just kind of waited it out and waited until it went past and then continued on. There's a pretty decent little amount of rain that we got here in the last little bit, so everything is nice and wet again, but off we go. brings our weekend to a close. We're trying to get everything loaded up tonight so we don't have to do it in the morning. We're planning on leaving super early just to hit the road. 12.5-hour drive to get back home, so just trying to get as much loaded up on the truck as we can. I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Ron for inviting us up here to his backyard and showing us around. This place is absolutely stunningly beautiful up here. I mean, even riding on the roads, it's amazing. It really is. If you get a chance to hit the very top corner in northeast Washington, come on up. This place is, there's just riding heaven up here. It's beautiful. Thanks to Ron for showing us around. It's always nice to have a local show you around his backyard, and we really appreciate that. And to the old buzzard and Judy, to TJ for coming up with us. My wife was really touch and go whether or not she could come up. Worked out barely. Dawn and Sharon come down from Canada. Had some Canadians riding with us. And of course Doug. Doug was able to make some plans last minute and join us, and it's always good to see Doug. Yeah, but thank you. And man, we had a great time. Hope you guys enjoy. That's it for us. We're gonna go have dinner up at Ron's camp tonight. He's making us spaghetti, so we're gonna go hang out up there, and one last little night to just to spend some time together and grab a little sleep, and we're heading out in the morning. Appreciate you guys watching. See you on the trail.